have a problem keeping the conversation going? Do you feel like it dies out too easily, and no matter what you do, the conversation dies out, gets awkward, feels weird, awkward silence, all that? Well, I'm going to talk about that today on how to handle that on Social Expression. Hey guys, what's up? Dave with Social Expression today with a question from a subscriber. Kimberly asks, I have a hard time keeping conversation going unless the other person is a naturally talkative person and keeps it going. I try to follow threads, but it often just dies when there is not a thread to respond to. And then there's an awkward silence. I attempt to ask questions about the person I'm speaking to, knowing that everyone likes to talk about themselves. That is true. But that can get old too. I find my conversations, even with my sons, to be about the surface happenings in our lives, raw data about what we're doing, where we're going, etc., and nothing more meaningful. Okay, Kimberly, here you go. I got a lot of stuff for you on this one, and for whoever's watching. Great question. So the first thing I want to address, I'm just looking over the email here, is you try to follow threads, but it dies and there's not a thread to respond to, and then there's an awkward silence. So it's totally legitimate to steer the conversation any way that you want, to ask a question that is not related to a thread, to make a statement about yourself. It's also completely okay to move on and say, hey, great talking to you. I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I'm gonna grab a drink, I'm gonna go make a call. I don't even care. I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna, do something else, go read a book. I don't care what it is. It's okay to move on. You don't have to maintain the conversation, so you can take the pressure off. And it's also okay to switch it in any direction you want. You don't have to follow the thread. You get to lead this conversation. You get to architect it, okay? And then it says when you attempt to ask the questions, but that can get old too, probably because you're not even sharing anything about yourself. And you're probably, I bet you have a lot of thinking going on about how the conversation should go, and that's getting in the way of the vibe. I'm pretty sure that's happening, even though you didn't say that, because I know that's what happens. You're trying to think about, what to do next, and that makes you come off probably anxious and the vibe off, and people are like, what's going on? This question feels a little weird, because your vibe isn't on. That's all mindset stuff. That's all belief system stuff, right? I find conversations with the sons to be happenings. Yeah. So on that point, this is where you got to learn to emotionally relate more. You got to use I statements. You got to talk about what you love, what you feel about things, what you think, and not talk about externalized data stuff. How do you like it? How's it going for you? You don't just talk about what's happening, but how they feel about it. Inquire into that and express how you feel about it too. And I go into a lot of depth of training in my programs and courses and all that, and there's other videos that you could probably figure that out too. But that's the gist of it, okay? Yeah, that's what I have for today. Thanks for listening. Great question. And until next video, I am complete. Hey, if you like this video and want more tips and strategies on how to overcome your shyness, social anxiety, self-doubt, and really build the confidence in your social skills, conversational skills as much as you can, up to the best you can be, so you can have the career success, the social circles and friends, the dating life that you want, all that and more, subscribe to the Social Expression channel by clicking on the subscribe button, and check out the other videos here that are on offer. This channel is all about helping you be the best guy that you can, like I've done for myself, and I really want you guys to succeed. So keep watching.